Hey, so I'm back with part three. If you had a chance to listen to the other two, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope that something made sense to you and for you. If you had not had a chance to listen to part one and two, if you have a moment, if you'd like, please head on over and take a listen to those. Please feel free to let me know how these messages resonate with you, how they make you feel. If you are in a relatable situation or have been, I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. Write me personally. Whatever works best for you. I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy in the space one time. And there's something that came to me today. It's very early in the morning, and I was reading something, and one phrase stood out the most, which was an invitation to heal. And that is really what the twin flame journey is about. It's an invitation to heal, not only one another, but ourselves. And you might think, well, I was healed before then. I was fine before then. But were you? What unresolved trauma, what unresolved wounds did you have buried deep down inside of you? What anxiousness and insecurity did you have tucked deep away that you may not have even realized that was brought up? When we think about something as, you know, if you're like me, I would say, regurgitating, throwing up. You eat something and your body rejects it through throwing up, or your body heals you through throwing up. Your body protects you. If you get alcohol poisoning, your body begins to throw up to protect you, so it removes. And I'm not saying that the twin flame is the poisoning, but the catalyst to start the process of removal within you. I went to start this message, and for some reason, the sound Kiss of Life by Sade was automatically assigned. Huge moment for me. But when I think about the song, You Gave Me the Kiss of Life, something led me here to you. Everything was leading up to this moment, whether it was boundaries being broken and red flags overlooked. We cannot live in a space where we think, oh, I'll never do that again. And I can't believe I went through that. You went through that to learn. You went through that to grow. You went through that to heal. You went through that to gain a better understanding of how you need to operate going forward. And maybe love should be easy, you know? There's no real blueprint. We've only know what we've been conditioned to know, and we know what feels safe to our nervous system. That's it. There's no real blueprint. And people like try to make it seem like it is, and this is how it should be. And you cut the cookie round in that corner, and the top should be square. No, because everyone loves look different. Everyone loves differently. What everyone allows is different. Now, what is a huge signal is what feels safe to your nervous system. I'm not saying during your twin flame journey that you should tolerate being frazzled all the time, but that's why we must release control. I'm not saying during your twin flame journey that you should tolerate being hurt all the time, but that's why we must set boundaries. Because this journey calls you to operate in your strength. This journey calls you to operate in your power. This journey calls you back to self for you to recognize who you are. And even if you personally feel like you haven't always been a strong person, it is creating a strength within you for you to now become the becoming. Maybe you think, I always wanted to be like that person. They're so strong. They don't take no crap. Maybe you've been calling it in all along and you can't see your room and space for transformation and growth because you're so clouded by the circumstance. It's never too late to recreate, whether it be the journey with this person or the journey with yourself. But I do believe in order for you to thrive in any connection, especially a connection that's constantly mirroring you, where you're constantly mirroring each other, the only thing you can do is grow. Take up new hobbies, learn yourself, journal, sit with self, pray, understand the spiritual aspects of yourself. Because for someone that is not next to you to mirror your habits, your traits, your behaviors, your feelings, your spiritual journey, that is the most powerful, beautiful, amazing, magical thing and opportunity ever. So don't use it as a time to be in despair or anger. And this message is not personalized for women only. You can be a man listening to this. We are still both moving in tandem with one another. What do you want this journey to teach you? What do you want this journey to teach them? Begin to mirror that because they'll feel it. They'll pick up on it. They'll connect with it. Don't spend your time frazzled and razzled and you think, oh, on the surface they're fine. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I got news for you. A lot of things are fine on the surface, and underneath is muck and gook. So don't worry about how they look on the surface. I don't know where this message just came from, but I'm here to tell you, don't worry about how they look on the surface. They look like they're doing just fine on the surface. Their soul can be longing for you underneath. Their heart can be calling out to you underneath. And remember, as always, you may come back together. You may not. Don't look forward to the coming together. Look forward to the growing, the healing, and the knowing that you can be laying in your bed staring at the ceiling, thinking of this person, thinking of your elevation, thinking of how far you come. And somewhere in the world, this person is having a similar experience. Of course, my message was cut off, but I said no matter where they are in the world. I'm going to read the book, Twin Flames and Soulmates, by Elizabeth Clare Prophet. So I want my last and final message to be an encompass of that, what I've learned, what I've read, and I'd like to share it with you all. So if you're still here, thank you. Please share your messages with me, thoughts, concerns, not so much concerns, opinions, and what came to you. Thank you.